Hi, everyone. Since since people are already in the chat, why wait? So this is Val with Next Level Channeling, and let me just say hi to Rossi's Den, Rose Blue. You guys are great to be here, and I just am really happy and kind of excited that we have Uura, the Pleiadian teacher, giving us lessons now. And it's really pretty amazing that we have these beings even paying attention to us. But apparently, we're causing a stir out there. Rossi's dead. Thank you. Uh, uh, we love you, Val, and these messages are inspiring. Oh, thank you. I mean, they inspire me, that's for sure. Yeah. So we all need something to help us to understand what's going on and something to understand there's something to look forward to. Hi, Lauren. Um, yeah, gee. So without further ado, I'm sorry it's a little early, and I told people, that it would be in 15 minutes or so, but I didn't want to wait. So here we are. So this is lesson 1 from Uura, a Pleiadian teacher whom we have heard from earlier. She's done 1 or 2 channelings, and she says, begin transmission. Yes, we will give you a message today. We wish you to know that we have been assisting humanity for many millennia. We are overseeing the use of technology in your world. We are also very happy that humanity has turned a corner and is embracing the light once again. This is a time of celebration from our perspective, when enough of humanity has embraced the light. The shift was felt in the multiverse and beyond. You have no idea how wide and far your momentous achievement has reached. A third density planet has reached more than half of humanity in conscious embrace of divine source and oneness. Of course, this gets a lot of attention. And as more contact happens, they mean with beings besides the earthlings, humanity will get used to us and other species, those of us who have, in fact, seeded the universe, not just Earth. We are known as the Pleiadians, as you may already know. There are many things we wish to teach you about. How this universe works, especially since Earth and humanity has progressed to a point of awakening planet-wide. It is a time to share more widely with you who can now hear. This is a special timing when the light workers are at their busiest and humanity must catch up with the workings of the universe and to understand that which they have had little to no awareness of before this awakening. So, to get on with it, we will begin with a simple lesson. Love and oneness is necessary for unfiltered communication, which means to get into your heart centers, communicate from your heart, and then you will be heard by all beings and humanity in a clear way. This may seem simple, but rather than simple, it is a number 1 requirement to conducting oneself in the multiverse. This means that when page is getting stubborn. When you speak or think telepathically, the heart is active in the oneness, and the level of communication is very high dimensional energy. Remember, you shift from the dimensional frequencies very rapidly. So, if you are in your heart, your frequency stays highest, fifth dimensional and upwards. To us, this is a kindergarten lesson we teach our young. This is not given in a disparaging way, but to demonstrate that this is foundational. All else is built upon this. There will be more lessons to come. This is enough to digest for now. This is Uura speaking to you from the desert near Las Vegas. Please love yourselves first, then send that love outward to all in the multiverse. You will benefit immensely as you realize it all returns to you, that which you radiate out into the oneness. Until we speak again, this is Uura, your Pleiadian teacher. Pleiadian. Why do I have trouble saying that? End of transmission. So I have lesson 2 following this one. So that was lesson 1. And then later that same day, I got lesson number 2. But I just went ahead and put them together. So lesson 2, begin transmission. Remember who you are, my friends. This soul memory will awaken soon. So I think she's referring to starseed memories of you being like a Pleiadian, an Arcturian, a Lyran, an Andromedan, etc. So how do you allow it to surface faster and embrace it more fully? When you are in meditation, make sure you state clearly what your intention, purpose, and experience is that you wish to call forward during that meditation. This is active meditation that creates a back and forth between you and your guides and divine source. This is one of those steps that will assist you to remember your soul's power, guidance, and direction. The feeling of your soul's guidance feels like an action step that comes out of nowhere. Yet, you find yourself moving to create without fear or analysis. You come directly from your soul's instruction. This is what that looks like, and you will be stepping into your soul's power. If you are not there yet, or maybe you are in and out of your soul's guidance, this is what I wish to share with you today. These are powerful lessons. If taken in and digested deeply, you will accomplish much. Sending you much love on your journey. This is Uura of the Pleiadians. Until next time, end of transmission. So Uura is not calling herself a teacher, but I got that. She is our teacher. Just intuitively. She's teaching us. So, here's the thing, and why I connect this with the solstice gateway. Because it seems to be, and you'll hear in the next message, and I'll probably go early with that one too. Although I said 3 o'clock, I should just wait till 3. But because it's a really important one. The gateway is about your soul, anchoring it into your body. And that is what Uura is talking about when she says, when you go in meditation, actively call it forth. Even Devi Amma's message was the same type of thing. Call it forth. Not demand it, but claim it. as your sovereign right to have your soul seated within your body is the powerful message that these three messages that I got and I'm giving to you today hinge around. So these solstice energies are super powerful. And don't worry, if you're running up to the 21st, it's a wide window. Work on it from now until, a couple of weeks after. It's still going. It's that big of an opening. So don't worry if you miss June 21st and you hear this after. Go ahead and go for it and claim your sovereignty, anchor in your soul energies, because it matters not about that. The gateway for that is simply calling it the opportunity, which is what I think Sanat Kumara is calling it. It's an opportunity for this. And I don't think this opportunity goes away. It's ongoing. So, oh, yeah. Yeah, Micah Goddess, you really do feel these powerful energies. They really want us to get ahead, the light workers who are doing this work and stepping forward. They want us to come from our soul and have that quantum leap ahead, because we're the way showers. That's even Debbie Alma says that. So yeah. I did have a channeling too, Lauren, about telepathy, that we will be using our telepathy. My husband and I already do. He thinks that I say it, he thinks that we're so connected. It's crazy. But yeah, telepathic communication is definitely in one of my channelings I've already done. They're saying this is one of the things that we'll be doing. And yeah, it's pretty amazing. So we have to get to a place where we don't have that chattering mind, where when you connect to everything, if you go back and find that, maybe I'll put the link in here about that video that talks about it, because it says, the channeling says that, that quiet mind and learning how to connect and to specific people or to groups and sort of tune out, because once you connect, you're hearing everything, and then you have to learn how to, create your own space within that telepathic communication. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense, and I'm sure they'll give us more information as that happens. But so anyway, Rose Blue, my soul is already in my body for first breath. Yes, it's in your body, but not um, uh, having to compete with the ego now. You know how you get those thoughts and your ego is doing this and chattering about that and saying, oh, I need to lose weight, or, oh, why didn't I do better on that, or blah, 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 whatever negative mind script everyone has lived through and heard all their lives. That soul anchoring in to every cell of your body and into your heart as a driver of your vehicle becomes and supersedes that ego mind, that ego. And of course, at the same time, you're going to have some things come up, and you're just going to have to let them, because that's the ego getting all worried that something's going to happen to it. But as you go forward, eventually the chatter will settle down, because the ego's still there. You're just aligning with your soul and coming straight from your soul. that's what we're talking about here. When we're saying you're anchoring your soul in as the driver of your vehicle. It's not like we lack anything. We are already whole. It's us claiming our sovereignty and our wholeness and acknowledging it and saying, yeah, I am whole. So it's more from that perspective, if that makes sense. And yeah, okay, good, Rose Blue. Yeah, so here we are in this illusion of earth plane, and we don't know. We're going about our daily life, but there's all these things that we need to step up and say, no, this is what I choose. I choose this. I choose this. I choose this. This is what I choose for my sovereign being here on earth. And so that's what they're telling us with the solstice. Use this opportunity. You'll definitely want to hear Sanat Kumara, and that's in about 20 minutes. I'm going to stick to that time though. So you guys, let me say hi to everyone. I love you guys so much. You guys rock. So of course, Rose Blue, yay. And good question, Rose Blue. Rossi's Den, yay. And Lauren, Spirit Watcher Suzanne, Jules Niner, uh, Micah Goddess, you guys rock. And I think, Sharon Foster, Gina. Oh, you guys, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And at some point we'll do more conversation about, all these energies and what's going on energetically. Maybe have an energy report or something like that. But I do intend eventually to, in the next few weeks, probably, we'll create a live where we'll sit down and have, do a little channeling and a Q, not Q&A, but you can ask your questions and I'll answer, and we'll pull in someone, all that is, or who, Archangel Michael, to answer the questions. So I love you guys. Thanks for being here with me. And in 20 minutes, no, 19 now, 3 o'clock Pacific and 6 Eastern time, I'm going to come on with Sanat Kumara, and that is really the more meat of what's going on during the solstice. So I'll see you then. I love you guys. Mwah. Thank you all. I wouldn't be here without you. Bye-bye.